because I won't have to use Tricho for a bunch of stuff for city. But I intended to use that purely for a city research. Me and Lily also talked. It's actually a really, like, I don't understand why Tricho didn't tell us. We have had so many issues for storage. But crafting crushed into sand and sand into mortar reduces the slots needed. It's a better conversion rate, even at maximum efficiency. Which is just like, I was like, fuck you, man. At last I get to breed with storage. I mean, we have all the red containers and everything, but it's always nice to learn something like this, you know.
Yeah, I know. Thing was crafting. Yachido was changing them into sand.
Sand is good because sand is needed for a bunch of stuff. That's what he was crafting, just so he gets more, leverage.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like he was buying just pure sandstone instead of buying sand because it's just cheaper for him to convert.
Sure, because sand is 0.6 still. Well, it's actually not that cheaper to convert. I think he just wanted it for experience.
Oh yeah, as well.
Which he could have made a different deal, but I don't need to be the one fixing everybody else's deals. So.
Yeah.
It's also fun because the fletching table is like I made a little hut that just like crafts the arrows. And I chucked in my old stuff into it and just like collected like 400 or 600 wood and just crafted a bunch of arrows. And I just run out and like hit stuff. But basically, I am completely.
Let me boot up the game.
I like this student. I had enough of this student.
Oh boy. More drama, huh?
It's like this guy just keeps. It's never his fault. Nothing's his fault. He doesn't take things. It's like.
Yeah.
He lies into your face kind of thing, and then it's just like he's bothering me on Discord. I'm the only one who's helping him at this point, and he's like, he used me that I didn't answer him on Discord for 3 days over the weekend. Nothing can be organized.
I mean, I'll be honest, like I tried to avoid like as much of the like weekends and stuff like that. I only like asked lecturers when I actually needed something, not like pestering them all the time. I feel like, but
everybody was good, man. Like for reference, I didn't mind people talking a normal thing, but it's like he's getting tiring to me very much. Not in you pestered me, how dare you? In you just like you want help, but then you just like don't pull punches. You don't. There's nothing wrong with not pulling punches if there is a valid point for it. But I'm the one helping him.
Yeah.
And he uses me as the example of like he used me in literally pictures of our Discord chat.
Yeah.
Which I explained to him like, first off, this was a dick move.
Yeah.
Because you know very well that Discord isn't actually a full thing, which I keep telling you, it's not an official communication service, which means that the rules don't apply. I don't need to answer you on Discord at all. You're messaging me on a private channel. None of the rules apply.
Yeah.
I mean, rules.
They have access to like your school email as well. That's like the official means of contacting you. And obviously in lessons and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a bonus because the teachers are like gamers as well, so obviously they're using Discord. But some people take that for granted.
It's just he's starting.
Yeah.
And it's like your team. Remember Diogo?
Yeah.
Remember how sometimes I was telling you to pay attention to him and stuff. He was very much like that, but at least he pushed through. Like he was for reference, he was he tried to play ball by Martin was explaining to me what happened, but basically I was meant to meet with him, explain to him why he was not allowed to pass.
Yeah.
And he was in the situation where he had to resit game tech. Diego was not in your original class because he got delayed, right?
Yeah.
So he had to spend a year sitting game tech. But he kept going he's in a company, he doesn't understand why he needs to resit this, yada yada yada. And this is already like September. So suddenly he requests that we have an in-person meeting hour, which I'm like, of course, like we can if this helps,
Mhm.
And then he's like, oh, if somebody would be able to come with him, which was on the day that
Oh.
his boss from work, if he could come, and I was just like, okay, but be aware that I cannot actually reveal any data without your permission, kind of thing. Like this is yours, And he
Yeah.
was like, oh, of course she has my permission, no problem. In email. So I was like, okay, we can meet. But you can imagine how nervous I got. Like, who's this parent? Like, we should I had every right to actually refuse, even then.
Yeah,
Just like,
obviously.
this is not. Because they very obviously tried to play. She was like, oh, so I'm here to, like, help him understand why he failed and everything. And I explained the situation. I explained, like, what, because she was like, can you tell us what's the process now? So I explained the entire situation. She's like, you cannot continue because you haven't passed this module. You haven't, like, basically the protocol right now is to, you have to retake this module this year, but you cannot continue to other modules because it's too big of a module, and you have to just do this. And this was the classical spiel that I already said to him multiple times in an email, and I was like, this is the situation. So she turns around in front of me. We're sitting by the coffee place. Turns around and starts, right, so he's not letting you go through and because you haven't passed this other thing. And at one point, I was nervous, right? But at one point, I'm like, I'm sorry, can I fix you there? Diego here had this and this and this account. And I'm sorry about not passing you when the project had nothing in it. It was an empty project. It was like there was nothing functional. This is not a question of like, oh, I'm not passing you. We couldn't, like, you did not follow any instructions. And if you sit down on the tutorial in class, you would have more. And when I started uploading like this, I could see on her that he was playing like he did not say this. He said that he worked so hard and everything.
Yeah.
And I could see on him, he's like, look, I'm here to help you. But it is unfair to everybody else on the course when I would just pass you for what reason when you have not shown me that you can do this. And it was the VR module again, classically. It's shit up. And did you just buy me out? What the hell was that?
No comments.
Oh wow, that was a lot of money. Thank you. I completely zeroed myself out because I bought all the roads for the city for Yachiru. By the way, can you refill that shop as well? I mean, it's only asking. Purot is coming as well now. DJ.
Which shop? Oh, the Yachiru's crafting one, yeah.
Yeah, just he's crafting now. So as it empties,
So he needs more tar, more sand, more crushed rocks. A lot more crushed rocks.
Yeah, please take that. They have a lot of that. Sand and crushed rock should be my export into that.
I mean, the shop's not buying a lot. Is the only issue.
Well, it will. It's crafting now. So just give it. I'm just saying it. So like, if you check in an hour, there'll be a lot more requirement.
Yeah, it's fair.
Do you have a buyer for all that stuff? Is there actually that much of a? I had a look at it, or? Cool.
Benji's buying quite a bit.
Okay. I wanted you to sell it just so we generate more money. I could, like, there is technically a better bow I could use already, which could be interesting to upgrade to. But I wasn't clean on, like, it's cheap stuff actually. Honestly, I should just set it up. If you could collect it for me on the way, I could craft it.
What do you want me to? What were you saying?
I will have to have a look at what the bow is, but I just saw that it's craftable. It's some lumber, it's some leather strips, which I think I make, but I would need like hide. The leather hide, whatever it is called.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, is it? I swear.
Thread or something. So like, if you don't have the tools. arrows. I'm gonna go check now that I've run out of arrows.
Cool.
Is the second bow basically is craftable? I don't know if the third one is about to get craftable or not, but I did want to try it out. So I did craft 2 normal bows yesterday. So I have those. They last me a tiny bit. But yeah.
Let's see. Right.
So yeah, I could see because the supervisor said an event like, so he has to do this. The person was like, yeah, there is no panel, nobody will pass you.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I know what it was, dude. I know what it was. It wasn't that there wasn't enough stuff that he's done.
Mhm.
It was the fact that he downloaded a tutorial's example files to the point where the tutorial says in every single script, it says who's it from with a link to the tutorial. I didn't even have to like recognize it. It was literally just
Bro.
these are files from this tutorial, and I was like, the only reason you didn't get fully plagiarized is because I had not enough time. That the system was backed up this year, and we had not enough time to process it.
That is such a dumb thing to do. Like that's
Yeah, I was literally like you have to repeat this, whatever the case. Be happy you're not getting a slash against you. And she was very much like, I could see it on him, that on him that he was like, not trying not to look at her. You know what I mean? Like setting faults and everything. And then he was nicely attending my support sessions, and he came back. So I guess that was it, you know. But oh man, he was working that company as well. He was working for a company that was working on an AI that could put in. They were basically working on looking at already existing games and existing everything, and like putting in any brand drink. So like the idea would be like you wouldn't need to actually drink the object or something, or actually so like digital product placement in such a way that you could, based on zones, pay somebody, and in the video would suddenly show a different drink that he was drinking and stuff.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which is a bit like I was like, so basically you're doing a different version of faking who's doing what. I don't know. I don't like this kind of smudge that much.
I get the gist. Like, I mean, you've seen product placement all the time in like movies and stuff. It's just, it would be one that you could change on the go, basically, depending on who pays you and stuff like. It would be basically like billboards, but in video games, kind of thing.
Yeah, but
using AI for that.
Not even the AI part. It was just, I don't know, man. If I want to drink Monster or thingy, I want to see people drink it. Does that make sense? It's like,
yeah,
you don't even have to drink it now. There's a different level of lying to me.
Yeah, it would, but there's a market for everything.
Of course, it's the world. So he then did, but it's just like his great AI thing that he was working on is something you sit down and do in 2 hours. That he's working on for your project. I'm sorry, but it was so basic and it was never improving. What did he improve on it the entire time? What, you know, like every single thing that he's done was the most weirdest sideways bullshit that was technical debt that had to be rewritten. The generation, like how the units just kept like stat growing and weird numbers and everything. And I explained to him why the numbers were off. And it's like just basic maths. That wasn't like, oh, you made